Live from the MVG Production Studios on YouTube, this is the Jeopardy Championship Final. Here are our three finalists. A writer for a news station from New York City, New York, Kyle Hershon. A shift manager from Dallas, Pennsylvania, J.D. Romero. And a cashier from Hays, Kansas, Scott Seffi McVeigh. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Brandon Scruggs. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to our first of our two-game finals here on Jeopardy. Here are three players, Kyle, JD, and Seffi, have worked very hard to make our finalists now. We're going to have a two-game final to determine who our champion is, and our winner of our Season 1 champion will walk away with $500,000. So, a lot to play for. So, to Seffi, to JD, and to Kyle, I wish you all the best of luck. Let's get to work in the Jeopardy round. As always, one daily double in our first round, and these subjects. We have celebrity chefs, when they were young, clutch sports moments, famous quotes, one-word song titles, and finally, questions from the old MVG grab bag. All right, Seffi, you've won the most as this season's gone along, so you get to select first.
Okay, let's start with the grab bag 200.
Right. Leroy, New York is home to a museum dedicated to this famous brand of gelatin dessert. And a Seffi.
Was Jell-O.
Jell-O's right. You're on the board first.
All right, grab bag 4.
In 1775, inventor David Bushnell developed the turtle, the world's first example of this vehicle. JD.
What is a tank?
Incorrect. Kyle.
Submarine.
Submarine's right.
Clutch sports moments for 200, please.
Okay. In Super Bowl 51, this quarterback led a 25-point comeback, the largest in Super Bowl history. Seffi.
Who was Patrick Mahomes?
Incorrect.
Oh, shit.
Kyle.
Screwed up.
Who was Tom Brady?
You're right.
Of course.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
28-3. 400 sports.
Okay. This skateboarding legend landed the first 900 during the 1999 X Games. Seffi.
Who was Tony Hawk?
That's the man.
Okay, sports 6.
This boxer's stunning upset in 1990 in Tokyo is considered one of the biggest in boxing history, defeating Mike Tyson. Seffi.
Who is James Buster Douglas?
That's the man.
All right, sports 8.
This Major League Baseball pitcher threw the only perfect game in World Series history. Kyle.
Who was Don Larson?
That is the man, yep.
1,000 sports.
This kicker made the game-winning field goal as time expired in Super Bowl 36, giving them their first NFL Super Bowl championship. That was the Patriots' first championship title, and that was Adam Vinatieri.
Oh, man, the man who wouldn't retire.
Yeah, the man who killed my Panthers' dreams at least twice at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kyle, your selection.
Let's go back to the bag for 6.
Okay. This U.S. cabinet position directly oversees the Army, the Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force. Kyle.
What is the Department of Defense?
More specific.
Oh, God. What is the defense of my butthole?
Okay, way to switch it around there. Again, Jeopardy rules still in play. Good for half there, but not what we're looking for. For anyone else. Seffi.
What Secretary of Defense?
That's the position I was looking for. Yep.
There we go. All right, grab bag 8.
Born Marion Morrison, he became a Hollywood icon thanks to his performances in Stagecoach and True Grit. Kyle.
Who's John Wayne?
John Wayne, it is.
1,000 back.
This 2010 film starring Danny Trejo is a spin-off of the Spy Kids films.
Oh, shit.
And the film is Machete.
Ow. Okay.
Really?
Yes,
That's
believe it
Spy
or not, it actually is a spin-off. And I was like, huh? Go figure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, seal your board.
Okay. Titles for 2.
You don't need to believe in bad luck to name this Stevie Wonder hit. Seffi.
What is Superstition?
Yes, one of my favorites.
Yes. Titles 4.
This Steve Miller Band hit is something you would hear in a magician's performance. Seffi.
What is Abracadabra?
Yes, good song.
I wanna
All right.
reach out and grab you.
Yes. Songs for 6.
This song was inspired by Lady Gaga's fear of men and is about her bidding farewell to her Latino lovers. The famous song was Alejandro.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't remember that one. All right. Song titles 8.
Post Malone premiered this shapely song live during his Bud Light Dive Bar tour in New York City on August 5th, 2019. JD.
What is Circles?
Yep, that's the song.
Famous quotes 8.
Famous quotes 8. And you found the Daily Double.
Oh my god!
Wow. Lucky.
All right, JD, you got 400. You can risk up to 1,000.
1,000, please.
All right, 1,000 on this clue under famous quotes. 1637. I think, therefore I am.
Who is Rene Descartes?
And that is correct for $1,000. Well done, puts you up to 1,400 for now, and that puts us right at our first commercial break. Pause for the cause. Come back and meet our finalists right after this. Welcome back to the parody here. Time to meet our 3 finalists here on our show here. First, we got Kyle Hershon here from New York City, New York, a news writer now for Fox 5. And I've got to ask, have you started the job yet?
By the time we're taping, I start in the morning. So, I will be getting up around 6, 7 a.m. and getting on the train and going down to New York City.
Yes. So how does it feel to actually be back in the old newsroom again?
It feels good. I'm a little bit nervous because I have to relearn an old system that I haven't used in a couple of years. But all in all, really, it's just good to be back at the business. I missed it.
I can definitely understand that for sure. So good. Anyway, good luck with that job and good luck here in our championship games here. JD Romero from Dallas, Pennsylvania. He's a shift manager, and JD was our first qualifier for our Tournament of Champions this season. An amazing 5-game run. How are you feeling coming into this 2-game final?
I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm a little nervous because these are the 2 people that beat me in my very first game and beat me badly. But aside from that, mostly excited. Been studying up a lot. I've also gotten into some online competitive poker since I was on last, so that's definitely helped me with mentally to make the big wagers if that needs to be. So yeah.
All right. Well, again, hopefully some of that strategy and hopefully being lucky, like finding that daily double like you just did, will help out as we go along. So good luck to you. And
Thank you.
Good luck to Scott Seffi McVeigh, our cashier from Hayes, Kansas. He was also had an amazing run this season. Never quite made it all the way. Had to play in that semifinal qualifier. But again, from Hayes, Kansas, a cashier. Gotta ask, what do you like doing when you're not busy dominating shows like this here or working for yourself?
Well, let's see. I like to watch game shows on television. Probably watch some good pro wrestling as well. And I've actually been indulging in collections of the old actually newer Transformer toys as well as some old ones. And I am currently right now building a large, what they call a perfect grade Gundam, which is a 1/60th scale.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the Gundams are usually 1/100th or 1/144 scale. This one's probably the largest model I've made so far here. So there we go.
Oh, fantastic. You'll have to share pictures of it once you get it done, because I'd love to see that.
I think I got the main part done. I got one other part to finish up, and that will be ready for pictures soon.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing that. So good luck to you. Good luck to all three of you, because it's going to be an amazing 2-game final. I feel it already. And JD, with that last correct answer and the daily double, the board is now yours once again.
All right, let's finish up one-word song titles 1,000.
Gavin Rosdale of Bush wrote this song about his then girlfriend, Susie DeMarchi, as stated in an explosive interview on Howard Stern. Kyle.
What is glycerin?
Glycerine, yes.
All right. Chefs 200.
This TV show features Gordon Ramsay offering critical feedback to struggling restaurant owners. Kyle.
What is kitchen nightmares?
Yes, good show.
It's raw.
Yes, it's bloody raw. Yes, anyway.
Bloody raw. I've eaten this. 400 chefs.
This celebrity chef is known for her series called 30-Minute Meals. Kyle.
Who's Rachel Ray?
Yes.
Chef 6.
This network was home to the late Anthony Bourdain show Parts Unknown from 2013 to 2018. Kyle.
What is the travel channel?
Incorrect. JD.
What is... It shouldn't be anything other than the Food Network.
Very true. Very true. Good for half. Good for half on that. Seffi, do you have an answer?
Good. No, I don't.
Well, even not. The show was actually aired on CNN.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Nice.
Mhm. All right, JD, you had the last correct response.
I like how I was saying that actually thinking it was Food Network. Famous quote 6.
1939. For the past 2 weeks, you have been reading about the bad break I got. Yet today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. JD.
Who is Lou Gehrig?
Yes. Famous baseball player.
You forgot the echo.
I can't,
Famous quotes 4.
I can't give it all away in the clue. Anyway, 1964. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. Seffi.
Is Martin Luther King Jr.?
Incorrect. Kyle.
Who was Nelson Mandela?
Yes, Nelson Mandela said that.
Quote, yes. Quote for 1,000.
1968. In the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes. Seffi.
Who is Andy Warhol?
And how true he didn't know that statement actually was.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And let's finish the quotes too.
1933. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Kyle.
Who's FDR?
Yes, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Okay. Yes, Chef 800.
This is the name of Bobby Flay's first restaurant, which opened in New York City in 1991. Kyle.
What is the Mesa Grill?
Yes, that's the restaurant.
Oh, 1,000 chefs.
This celebrity chef is known for her Italian-American cuisine and her show, Everyday Italian. JD.
Who is Lydia Bastianich?
That is incorrect. Kyle.
Who is Giada De Laurentiis?
Yes, that's the chef. All right. All that's left is when they were young.
All right, yep, 200.
All right. Picture clues for this whole category here. This rapper would spell his name H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. Kyle.
Who's Jay-Z?
Yes.
4.
This actor would save the world and his crew in the film Armageddon. Seffi.
Who's Bruce Willis?
Nope. Sorry. JD or Kyle? That's actually a very young Ben Affleck in that one.
Oh shit.
Wow.
All right, Kyle, say
Okay.
your board.
6.
This actress is known for her role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Black Widow. Kyle.
Who's Scarlett Johansson?
Yes.
800.
She had her first box office hit in 2010 with David Fincher's film The Social Network, in which she had a scene with Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
No, I think I know her first name.
That is Dakota Johnson. Dakota Johnson.
Oh.
Now for the last
Now I
one
know.
for 1,000.
All
This artist would find his calling in life behind the strings of his guitar and songwriting abilities. Sephi.
Who was Prince?
Yes, very young Prince there. That brings you up to $3,400. You're in second place for now. And JD, you're going to be selecting first in Double Jeopardy, and we'll do that on the other side of this break. Stay there. Welcome back to the Jeopardy Championship Final here. Game one. A pretty good round for everyone so far, but JD's behind, and he'll be selected first in our double round with these 6 subjects. We have medical history, This American City, science, missed it by that much, Greek goddesses, one word, 2 meanings, and finally, one of my favorite categories for this, before and after. No, we're not playing. We're
Yes.
not playing Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, JD.
Gotta do before and after 12.
Okay. Symbol on the Israeli flag that sang "Let's Dance." Kyle.
What is the star of David Bowie?
That is correct for 1,200.
It was David Bowie.
That's it. course.
Oh God, I hate it. 400 before and after.
Well, then just power through it then. For 4,
Yeah.
Russian empress who covers 95,000 square miles of water as a North American quintet. That would
What?
be Catherine the Great Lakes.
Oh,
shoot.
oh my God. Okay,
Lord.
Oh boy.
I hate it. 800 before and after.
Central Florida NBA team used by Prince Hussein in 1001 Nights. Sephi.
What is an Orlando Magic lamp?
No, sorry.
Oh,
JD.
What is an Orlando magic carpet?
Yes, that's what we're looking for.
Oh my
Perfect.
God.
Oh, it was.
shoot. I was close.
Thank you for telling me of the existence of Orlando Magic, Sephi.
What?
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Let's get it over with. Before and after 16.
Okay. Spielberg movie about an effort to save a World War II soldier who's also a 12 medal winning U.S. Olympic swimmer. JD.
What is Saving Private Ryan Lochte?
That is a good movie. That is right.
Okay. I'm not sure whether to be excited or scared. Let's finish before and after.
Okay, for 2,000. An NPR station's push for donations has this window for motorists at Burger King. Sephi.
What's a pledge drive-through?
That is good for 2,000.
Yeah, I finally got one.
All right.
All right.
No more before and after now. So where are we going?
Thank
All right.
God.
I know. Let's go American City 4.
Okay.
If it's in the second game.
This city, the seat of New Mexico's Bernalillo County, gives you 2 cues for the price of 1. JD.
What is Albuquerque?
Yes, Albuquerque. Yes.
Albuquerque.
Science. Missed it by that much for 12.
A February 1953 paper by Linus Pauling says the structure of DNA involves this many intertwined helical polynucleotide chains. So close.
Oh,
It's actually three. Three is what we're looking for there.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, DNA actually has two of them. Two to intertwine. So
Yeah,
you
that's
missed
what I
it by
thought, yeah.
that much.
Okay, so I'll find it. I get it now.
Okay. Let's try one word, two meanings. 12.
Okay. It can mean to hinder or place your dirty clothes. Seffi.
What is hamper?
Yes, what is to hamper? Yes.
Okay. One word, 800.
Okay. A geometric figure or go fish with a hook and line. That would be known as an angle. An angle.
mm.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Seffi.
Okay. One word, 4.
It can mean to create something or it can refer to the current style of dress. Seffi.
Was make?
Nope, sorry. JD.
The light bulb went off. What is fashion?
Fashion is what we're looking for. Yes.
Oh.
Science missed it by that much. 800.
Lord Kelvin had his own understanding of heat transfer, leading him to estimate this planet at 20 million years. Try 4.5 billion. Kyle.
What is this planet? Earth?
That is correct.
Okay.
Ooh.
We built this American city for 800.
All right. In 1819, a newspaper in this Ohio city boasted that it was justly styled the fair queen of the West. Kyle.
Oh boy, what is Cleveland?
Nope. JD.
What is Columbus?
Nope. Sorry. Seffi.
You're welcome,
What's
Seffi.
What Cincinnati?
Cincinnati's the one we were looking for.
It
There.
was that one.
There we go.
I was like,
it was either one of
There
the
you go,
two.
Kevin. There
Yeah,
you go, Kevin Henry.
1 out of 3 chance.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. American City, 12.
Its central location helped make the capital of Maine in 1832. JD.
What is Augusta?
Yes.
They say no one remembers Maine. One word, two meanings. 16.
You found one more two daily doubles.
I'm on.
All right. JD, you've got 4,900. You're down by 3,000.
4,900.
Full send. All right.
One all.
To double it up, here's your clue. It's a large waterfall or an eye abnormality.
What is a cataract?
That is correct.
Wow.
Nicely done. Doubled up. 9,800 for you, JD. Your pick.
Kind of a slum. Isn't it? Don't they call it a Slumdog Millionaire moment? One of my family members just had cataract surgery.
Oh, there you go.
Speaking of surgery, let's try medical history 12.
Okay. For the first time in 2018, the FDA approved a drug made directly from a cannabis using this non-psychoactive compound. Seffi.
Was THC?
No, incorrect. Kyle.
What is CBD?
Yes, CBD is what we're looking for.
Oh, that one. Shoot.
Okay. 2,000 meetings.
Okay. It's the 3-letter word for the water sprite of German folklore, or it can mean to put the kibosh on. That word is nix.
Next.
Nix.
This old American ass city for 16.
Okay. Named for a capital of ancient Egypt, this city is on a bluff of the Mississippi River's east bank. Seffi.
What is Memphis?
Memphis is right for.
All right, let's finish the cities for 2000.
We found our other daily double.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, Seffi. You've got 6,600. You're down by 3,200.
Okay. 3,500.
All right, 3,500. That puts you over the $10,000 mark. Should you get it? Here it is, the clue. Part of what locals call the Metroplex, this Texas city was founded as an army post in 1849.
What is Fort Worth?
Fort Worth is correct. All right, $10,100 here for you, and your selection.
All right, science. Missed for 400. Science, yeah.
In 1659, Hudgens thought there was just one of these features of Saturn, but there are at least 7 major ones. Seffi.
What are rings?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go science 16.
In the early 1800s, John Dalton made the pioneering tables of this measure, though he gave 7 for oxygens. 15.999 is correct. JD.
What is atomic mass?
Yes, atomic mass or atomic weight. Yeah, we'll take that.
The category I feel the least confident in, Greek goddesses for 2000.
Okay.
What'd you pick 2000?
Give a whistle for her, the muse of epic poetry. Kyle.
Who is Calliope?
Yes, Calliope or Calliope, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Goddesses for 4.
She's Zeus's sister wife. JD.
Oh, who's Athena?
Nope, sorry. Seffi.
Who is Hera?
Hera's the one we're
Yeah.
looking for.
Okay. Goddess is 8.
The handsome youth Adonis was a favorite of this love goddess. Seffi.
Who's Aphrodite?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. Greek salads for 12.
This goddess of victory is the daughter of the Titan Pylus and the river Styx. Kyle.
What is Nike?
Just do it.
Finish at 16.
This goddess of fruit, crops, and vegetation has a name that might mean Earth Mother. Kyle.
What is Carpo?
No. Seffi.
What is Gaia?
Nope, sorry. JD?
Uh,
Right, it was Demeter. Demeter is what we were looking for.
yeah, not what I was thinking.
All right, Kyle?
Well then. Missed it by that much for 2000.
The expansion rate of the universe is the constant name for this man, who was the 1920s pegged as 7 times the current estimate. Kyle.
Who is some guy who watched too much Big Bang Theory?
Considering I wasn't around in the 1920s, probably not, but I did chuckle a little, so it's good for him.
Ah,
Lucky.
But again, 2000 still up for grabs. Again,
Yield,
for
Big
Seffi or
Bang
JD.
Theory.
It's the man who the famous telescope was named after, Hubble.
Bubble.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hubble.
Mm-hmm.
Hubble, hubble, hubble,
All right,
hubble.
Kyle?
Bubble.
Bubble tape. History for 4.
Today, hearts being moved for transplant are kept pumping after decades when they were carried on ice like these in a soda to a picnic. Kyle?
What's a cooler?
It's a cooler.
800.
Why is it called an operating theater? There used to be an audience, like for Dr. Keene, the USA's first of these, also known as neurosurgeons. JD.
How did I still get in? What is it, brain surgeon?
That's correct. And the answer is
Oh,
because you were
geez, not too hard.
because you were the only one
Me
that
too.
buzzed in. That would be the answer. Why?
That's right, yeah.
Medical history 16.
In 1952, Bjorn Eastman said, "Let's keep the patient intubated and ventilated like in the OR, creating the first of these hospital units." Kyle.
What is an ICU?
That is correct. Now for the
Oh,
last one
geez.
for 2000. This gland was thought useless until 1961 when it was found that the T cells that come from it kill tumor cells. Kyle.
What is the thyroid?
No.
Nah.
It's actually the thymus. The thymus is what we're looking for there. You're close.
Okay.
It goes there. And look at these scores after a great double round there. Seffi with 10,100. Kyle with 11,700. JD with a $100 lead over him with 11,800. It's going to be very close to the end of this first one here as we take a look at our final Jeopardy category, and it is the 2020 Summer Olympics. With the we'll see how their players do as we pause for the cause and let them make their wagers. We'll be back in just a moment. Final Jeopardy for our first game of our championship final here. Talk about the 2020 Summer Olympics, being that the Olympics at the time this will air have probably already kicked off in Paris, so it seems like an appropriate subject to talk about. And here is the clue. After the U.S., these two Asian countries won the most gold medals at the 2020 Olympic Games held in 2021. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. All right, let's see how well our players did with this one. Starting with you, Seffi, you had 10,100 coming in. What was your response? What are Russia and China? I'm not a sports fan. Well, I could clearly tell by some that, but unfortunately that is incorrect. Your wager only cost you 100, so you'll finish game one with $10,000. Over to Kyle, you had 11,700 on this one. What did you write down? What are China and Japan? That is the correct answer. Yeah, China, I believe, if I remember correctly, was the host country, and Japan did quite well in it. So it was USA 1, China 2, and Japan 3rd. What did you wager? Bet it all. Well done. 23,400 for you. And now, JD, you had the lead with 11,800. Did you say China and Japan? You did. How much did you wager? 2,600. So, at the end of our first game here on our Jeopardy champion, Seffi has $10,000. Kyle has 23,400, and JD has $14,400. We're going to save those scores, and we are going to add them to what they get next week as we wrap up our season here on Jeopardy. Hopefully you've enjoyed so far. It's going to be a great final with these three here. So to make sure you don't miss out, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we see you next week to wrap up our season of Jeopardy, I'm your host, Brandon Skrillex, saying thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Till then, so long, everybody.